Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back today. Looks like I did 5 trades and today's date is July the 1st. Happy Canada's Day. Hope you're all enjoying yourself on a sunny nice day. So I did take 5 trades here and just thinking about scalping, 3 to 10 pips, and of course everything above 10 pips is just a bonus. So we'll start with the Euro CAD here. Let's just drag and drop this up. Now remember, I was only thinking just scalping. I know that it continued to go, but I wanted to show that you can scalp. Instead of doing 1 or 2 trades, you can do 5 trades and just scalp if you so desire. So I got in at this cursor here. Looks like right at 8 a.m. New York time. Did go against me about 8 pips, and I closed it out here with 8 pips. And 8 pips on the Euro CAD paid $545. I highly recommend if you're trading, try to do it minimum at least 2 or 3 trades. Mainly because if you do 1 trade, it may not do much of anything or possibly go against you. But at least you can manage the trade. You have to get trade management, money management in order. So just cut back on your lot sizes and then you can do more trades. So that was the Euro CAD. Let's move on to the Euro Pound here. Pair I don't trade a lot, but it's a slow moving pair. It doesn't spike around like the pound pairs. So here we go. I took the trade at this cursor. Looks like exactly the same time at 8 a.m. New York time. Got in at this cursor. Did go against me about 15 pips. And when it got around the goal line up here, I just decided to close it out. Looks like with about 6 pips. And 6 pips on the Euro Pound paid $671. Now these first 2 trades were trading like pullbacks to the goal line, or buying low and trading the channel. These are not a great way to trade. So let's move on to the Pound Aussie. Let's see what happened on this pair. Drag and drop it up. This is another one. It is not a great way to trade, but when you're this far away from the channel, expect it to come back to the goal line. And of course, once it broke the goal line and kept going, that's a reversal. But this one I got in at 11 minutes after 8 at this cursor, and I closed it out. Looks like 15 pips, and 15 pips on the Pound Aussie paid $1,050. Now you might notice that I left some pips on the table. That is fine. Today was just starting out as scalping, and if I got more than 10 pips, that's a bonus. Don't worry about what you leave on the table. As long as when your day of trading is done, you're positive, which is what my goal is every day, to be positive, not negative. Then you just add more lots, and that's how you can make a really good paycheck. So moving on to the Euro Dollar. Let's just drag and drop this one up. Again, this is just trading from the bottom or at the channel and then back to the goal line. And that's why I closed it out here. I was hitting the goal line and I was just more or less scalping for today. This one I got in at 2 minutes after 8 a.m. and I closed it out here. Looks like with 13 pips, and 13 pips on the Euro Dollar paid $1,250. Remember, like I said, I was just scalping, and don't worry about what you leave on the table. As you can see, it continued to go up a lot more. It is much more difficult trying to manage 5 trades because at this point I didn't know if it was going to hook around and come down, but all the indicators down at the bottom were definitely pointing for it to go up. So sometimes I'll let it go a little bit more just to see what's happening. But today, as I said, in 5 trades, I wanted to make sure I had no losers, and I ended up with a pretty good day. So that was, what did I say that was? That was 13 pips. Moving on to the last pair, which is a pound CAD. Let's just drag and drop this up. Looks like this was the only trade that fell in the category of being a great way to trade. Everything is perfect. And down at the bottom here also. And here's your pullback, which is what I teach. If I would have saw it, I would have got in this general area. But it was starting to go up here, and I didn't want to miss the move up, as I knew that it was going to go up. But this candle here did one more little cycle down, really close to the goal line, and then it started to go up. So at approximately 3 minutes after 8, they're all around the same time, between 8 and up to 11 minutes after 8 New York time in the morning. Took the trade here. Now it did go against me, looks like about 20 pips actually. And these pound pairs, just to let you know, 20, 25 to 30 pips, it can easily jump around. And of course I closed out the trade, it looks like, with 22 pips. And 22 pips on the pound CAD produced $1,561. And as you can see, it continued to give more pips. So I don't worry about what I left on the table, because once you get to standard lots, you can see that the money's pretty good down at the bottom. Now pip total is 64 pips today. It's been an excellent week, 3 days in a row, and no losing trades, and I'm very happy. And those 64 pips paid $5,079. So if your system is not producing results like my Magic Trigger does on a daily basis, I suggest you get your hands on it. And to do so, all you got to do is look right below this video. You'll see this write-up. It's my Magic Trigger system. I do charge $250. And due to the trying times with this virus, I'm giving a special offer, and I don't know how long I'll keep it going for. But my top 3 best systems, the Golden Trigger, the Pip Trigger, and the Magic Trigger, for an extra $50 more, I'll give the other 2. So each one of them is valued at $250. So it's $750 for $300. Make that probably the deal of the month. So my Magic Trigger system has 3.5 gigabytes of training, and you'll get an exact copy of my system on your MT4 platform. Now it comes with 4 MT4 templates, 10 custom indicators, and of course my favorite meter. Now it comes with a lot of PDF books and a lot of Word documents, and this is what you're going to need, which is a lot of education to help you succeed at trading the markets. Now there's a lot of ways to trade, so I teach a lot of ways to trade, and that is why there's 40 training videos, and I threw in 9 bonus videos. Now my number 1 way of trading is a great way to trade, exactly what you're looking at here. It works every day with at least 90% of the time. Now you will have the odd loser, so that is why I highly recommend that you master trade management and money management. So if it starts to go against you, you know, I like to keep my losses at 10 to 20 pips, no more than that. Because I don't want to, you know, when you're doing a lot large lots and you got 40, 50 pips, you know, $4,000, you know, I don't like to lose that amount of money. So make sure you have trade management and money management mastered. And don't forget the psychological part. If you do not master that, you will be a loser. Now when you buy anything off of me, I will teach you or guide you in the right direction for learning the psychological part. And once you master that along with trade management and money management, then trading will just automatically become much easy to do. So, moving along here, I give a lot of, or show a lot of great trade setups. I teach, within the training videos, I give a lot of very good trading tips. I teach how to backtest the magic trigger, how to scalp the market, and how to scan the market. Now I teach how to trade all 3 sessions, and of course this London close. I teach how to trade pullbacks. This is a perfect example of a pullback. I teach exactly how to trade in this area. And also teach how to trade reversals. Like over here, this is a pullback, this is a pullback, and once it breaks through and continues up, then this, from this point, from here is the pullback, and from here up is a reversal. Now I teach how to trade the channel, in other words, buy low and sell high, and how to trade around the goal line. There will be many trades every day, all 3 sessions. You will get many trade setups. I also teach how to trade the news and how to trade with a day job. Now, if you have any questions at all you got to do is pick up the phone and call me. Here's my number. If you live too far, just send me an email. Make sure you put in an underscore right here, Forex underscore. I do prefer Skype. All you got to do is click on this link, and then we'll have a Skype connection, and through Skype screen sharing, I'll give you a free session and answer your questions. No obligations, totally free, and if nothing else, it will improve your trading. I'm usually done around between 9 and 10 in the morning, and then I have the rest of the day to talk to traders. I usually talk to two to 4 traders a day, so if you're trying to get through to me and if I'm busy, well, you'll have to wait until I'm done and I become available. So, moving along here, over many years I've been building trigger systems. There's 26 of them. If you want to see screenshots, all you have to do is click on this link. And about 6 months ago, after I finished and I came up with my best 2 trigger systems, you can click on a link right here and see a review. And when I merged those 2 together and came up with the magic trigger, I did a review on it, and all you got to do is click on this link. So that just about wraps up this video, and if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next trade, good luck with your trading, and remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.